sodded, didn't I?
Get the champers.
Welcome to this month's podcast. We're now in December. I think we've got a week to go until Christmas. We're about there, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're all sitting here as twats with Christmas hats on, and we're here for your viewing pleasure. But no, yeah, we're just going to make it more light-hearted, I think, this time, and just go with the flow. We've got some booze, see where we go, and hopefully it's a happy one. You know what I mean? But anyway. So where do we want to start?
The beers.
Go on then. Sounds like a good point. What do you want?
Wondering remember to start.
I'll just have a shandy. I've spent the last year trying to get off of drink, and you just sat me in front of a whole table of it.
12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. So I was
going to say it was 5. You know what I mean?
I'll have a very lemonade-y shandy.
Where's your lemonade? Pass the lemonade, please. Well, when he's done. What are you after, Chris?
Same again. Rory Shandy.
Oh, you taking a risk?
Right for a lift name, anyone know yet?
Yeah.
Don't ask
Just
me.
park all the cars in the warehouse.
Sleep here tonight, actually. Just that'll do.
Anyway, I'm on the Captain Morgan's rum and coke.
Hey, check you out.
Nothing in it though.
Empties.
I don't drink, but anyway, I'm in the sort of spirit.
Cheers.
Oh,
Cheers.
Cheers.
We cheers him.
Cheers. Can
Cheers.
I have a lemonade, please?
Yeah, if we get Rory too drunk,
You don't want to see it.
No, I do.
he might be running around naked or something with his Christmas hat on. You know, anything for views.
Might be the first
I
time.
was about to say, it won't be the first time, will it?
I was going to say cheers. Takes his time.
It's been a while.
It's got a head like Steve, look.
It's not nice, is it? Let him
Right
get
for
away with that
lemonade,
one. It's
mate,
Christmas.
I'm on camera, you can't hit me.
Right for lemonade, mate.
Cheers.
I'll remember
Oh,
it
yeah,
later.
sorry. Cheers.
Some of that.
Cheers.
You still waiting?
Yeah, still waiting for Rory. He sorted himself out.
Anyway,
That's
Merry
all right.
Christmas. There you go.
Happy days.
Tell you what, that does taste very good. It's very close to rum.
We do this every week.
Why not?
Make it a new thing.
Friday thing.
Fatal.
I like these sort of Mondays.
We used to do that on a Friday though, didn't we? Do
Yeah, we did, yeah.
you remember?
Yeah.
That was my part of the test, wasn't it?
Yeah, to see what people are really like.
Yeah.
Get them out to the pub on a Friday after work, ply them with alcohol, and then realise that they're absolute arseholes. yeah, he still kept me for 18 years.
Yours
I
was
think we went
quite,
down to Shendy, actually. I'll come with you that night, I think.
yeah, it was an
quite
interesting
early on.
one, yeah.
You took me down the bells and I didn't realise what was happening at the time. Now it all makes sense.
Yeah, when you first started.
I think he already knew you.
Gutted.
You still got to test him.
Yeah.
My theory was that if you get a few beers in people, they normally start opening up and being themselves. So, you know.
Like you hadn't seen that anyway.
Huh?
Like you hadn't
No,
seen
I didn't
that.
mean for you, but I meant I've done it with loads of people, wouldn't it, in the beginning.
Yeah, every
Just
Friday.
we get them in for a week, work, straight in the boozer.
Even when it weren't new people.
No, yeah, they were the days. But anyway, yeah, so let's just maybe talk about what we feel has gone well for us then this year. So what do we think from RedClean's perspective as opposed to just personal at the moment? So
I think the increase, obviously, that we've done from the beginning of the year, like the vans and stuff like that, we obviously took quite a few new lads on, didn't we? Since the beginning of the year, got more vans out. And obviously, towards the end of the year, one of the best things is certainly this move, sitting here today.
Without a doubt.
It's definitely been a great move. Not been here too long, have we? We're still trying to settle in and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely a great ending to the year, I would say, you know.
yeah, I mean,
General progression of it all, isn't
Yeah,
it, really? Where it's
definitely.
all going.
yeah, I mean, like I say, it's definitely pressure, isn't it? We know that it's pressure.
Yeah.
For me, like when we
That's why I
first
shakes
moved,
every day, right?
We're
That's why I
drinking
drink every
on a
day,
Monday morning, do you know what I mean?
Shakes
What
now.
pressure, man?
pouring it on your cornflakes. But he who dares rodders, you know. It's I don't know. It just feels very serious for me. I mean, it doesn't so much now to been here a few weeks, but yeah, the first day when I was sat there, it just felt like. I don't know. It just felt like I'd sort of started a new job.
It had the new
Exactly
job
how-
feel, didn't it?
Yeah,
We said
definitely. Well, we've come from working out of small places to then taking over this place, and it's a massive jump up. Like I feel like I've gone from a family-run window cleaning company to a proper company, you know. Like I know we were already, but it just
about, you know?
no, but no, you know. I'm sitting nodding. No, but I mean, it's like it's a massive step. It's a massive place, and I just feel bigger, like you know, even in my role, and I guess all of you, all our own offices, and it's just a massive change, and I feel different with this place than what I did the last.
Do you think it's positive?
Definitely positive. Yeah. And even the lads as well. Paul said to me the other day, he got to the point of like he couldn't be asked to go into the unit in the morning and coming here. He's sort of looking forward to it. I don't know, maybe just the fighting around with the parking. Okay. You're constantly battling for parking there.
Yeah.
And you might get there at 6:30 to fill up your van, and you might not be able to fill your van up till sort of 7 o'clock because there's a queue of people waiting to get in there before you. And now just all the vans are lined up. They're just one van to the next. Everyone seems happier.
I mean, it's more accessible, isn't it? Because I've seen other lads that I've not seen for ages come back at different times because they can actually just come and fill up. Whereas before it was simple things like that they couldn't do.
Well, they couldn't be bothered to do it. I mean, at the end of the day, they're coming around at sort of 2 o'clock to fill up the vans, and all them cars are out the front of the mechanics. And they couldn't. So they'd drive wait till the next day, even if they're passing the unit, just because they know that they've got far around. With all of us moving our cars.
It was, yeah.
If we can move our cars, nowhere to park them. And it's just a constant swap around with motors all the time, which obviously we haven't got here. So, yeah, definitely.
It's like Ghost Town here as well, isn't it? Like the last ones that locking up at night. I've been down here a few times on my own. It's weary, isn't it?
Yeah, you get scared.
It's a scary building.
Look over your shoulder, just like,
Don't tell me that, man. I'm going to come down.
Don't I'll run. Sleep gate open, gone.
Lock him in or something. Or change the lock or something.
Yeah, don't.
Well, it was the first day, you'd shut the door behind you, then 2 seconds later there'd be another door slam, as if someone else was in it. Well, I'm still not over that day. Still well eerie.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not the last one out anymore.
No, don't leave David there on his own. Videographer still editing.
It's a bit of a fight to go home now.
So what else do you think's been positive? I mean, from your perspective, what do you think? Are you sort of reiterating what Rory said, or are you
pretty much so? Yeah, just the fact of improvement, really. You know, from obviously the beginning of the year to where we are at the end of the year. Again, we've got some good lads that we've took on again this year, haven't we?
Yeah.
Here we are again. With the team we've got some new lads that have come into the team, fitted in well, and just generally the whole sort of improvement of it all, really. So that's pretty much all I can say is that, you know,
it's still early days, isn't it? We're a couple of weeks in. I think from my perspective, it's just been great under one roof again, because even though I had kind of my role, you got your role, it's obviously still stuff, and obviously yourself, there's still stuff where you can kind of come together more quicker and look at stuff quicker and hopefully overcome them problems quicker. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes it was a bit of a triangle, wasn't it? You know, you going through channels, whatever else, and
But
that's, it got a bit mixed matchy, shall I say? You know, so but under one roof and that, it's good.
I feel like there's just a different way of working, because it was, like you say, quite separate before, but now we can all sit down together and a lot more easy, more efficient. So will definitely help going into next year.
Well, we've got a new guy starting tomorrow, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Yeah,
young lad that's going to assist John, just to hopefully try and reinforce, get more activity going for.
I mean, we touched on that in the last podcast, just about where we want to go with it, with the sales, and where we've seen gaps in the market, and where, you know, this year's been good because it's shown what we can do when everything's, you know, when we're firing on all cylinders. We can get a lot done to a great standard. You know, we've got a great team, and it's just about building on that now, especially, you know, from my point in the sales commercially. You know, we know exactly where we can do more.
I think that's been apparent, isn't it? That even a few weeks have been, even though we have been talking about more regular commercial work, just because we're a much bigger machine, you know, it's we've got lots and lots of decent domestic customers, but it's the commercial that we really need to build on. Because, I shouldn't have had that. It's a bit gassy. I'm going to...
I think...
Just let him out.
Along with what you were saying, I think it's frustrating sometimes, because we have got a massive workforce that are capable of taking on massive jobs, and it's just trying to get to them.
It's maintaining that, isn't it? That's what
that's what we need to build and grow on. I mean, at the end of the day, we started out with window cleaning. You know, you were like the first window cleaner with me, and you know, we just built from that. And really, we've only been sort of rebranded, but we've expanded into most exterior cleaning elements in the last 4 or 5 years, something like that. So you know, to do what we've done in that time, and to get as efficient as we are, I think it's great. But I think the issue that we found is it's all good, but we still need that good regular work month in, month out, and that's what we're going to concentrate on next year more so, aren't we? So we still got all that bigger one-off stuff, which is great, but it needs to be more like the cherry on the cake, as opposed to every single month. I mean, don't get me wrong, we held it, didn't we? Pretty much all through the year, so it's all good. Yeah. But we still want that regular contract commercial work.
That's what I say. I mean, we've had some really good months this year. And again, when we look back on previous years, it's all going in the right direction without a doubt. Can obviously fluctuate, but it goes to show that when we are firing, we can have some really good times. It hit some really good targets. So
set up and geared up for it.
That's it, and that's it.
And everything else, like say, this unit can cater for. Dread to think how many vans we could.
Well, we could double in size. I mean, that's that. I mean, I've been very vocal about the water system we've had upgraded, and some people might not be interested in that, but for me, it's great because it just shows where we're going. Because I started with a van with a tank slapped in the back of it, and then developed from that to a tank in my garage. And that sort of catered for 2 vans. And then
a container as well, wouldn't you? Just literally.
But then that was the container. So with a container, we got up to 5,000 litres. And that was only 4 years ago. That was a picture that come up on my phone the other day where we literally had a shipping container in the back of a Londis. I mean, it worked well, didn't it? We had 8 or 9 vans down there. Like, I don't know how many we had at the time, but it worked. But it was only a capacity of 5,000 litres. The water system was something I just cobbled together. So it was always very difficult to keep up the 5,000 litres in 24 hours. But what I'm trying to say is we've gone from there into the unit 4 years ago, which was about 1,500 square foot, to now into this place, which is 5,100 square foot. But for me, what is brilliant, like you said, is we can absolutely grow into this, and we could easily double in size, easily. There's no need to try and think about moving out, scaling up, whatever. We're here. We're set to do it. And just having the water system upgraded to where it is, it's 20,000 litres. I mean that's filling with what we're using. I mean it's full by about 11 o'clock in the morning again. So massive capacity just to increase and to move that forward. So I think it's been brilliant. I know it was like when we looked at it, because it's a massive cost on top of all the other costs we have, and we're a bit like but it's just. It's right, and I knew it was right, I
mean, I still like the story because I just see it there. You've still got the old uniform, which I always go on about. It's just to compare to where things started.
Grab it then if you want. It's only over there. Yeah, there's just got my original. That's it. Make it wobble, son. But we just got the original.
Watch the candles.
This is just my original uniform that I started with. It's probably, I don't know, about 2 or 3 years into it, but it still hangs up in my office because if I ever get my hands dirty downstairs, then that's what I put on. But like John was pointing out the other day, what was it? He called it the
OG uniform.
The OG. I'm not down with that.
Neither am I. People saying it sounds cool, so I'm just jumping on it. I don't know what it means.
Original gangster.
So check it out. You've not got your original one of them.
No, some little kid's wearing it in another country somewhere or enough. I always think that.
Get him off the beer, man. Get him off the beer.
When the clothes start to not fit anymore, or they're a bit worn or whatever, and you throw them in one of them bags, like donation clothes and that. I always expect to see a kid on a Cathode advert wearing a Clear Magic jumper. But I haven't yet.
Free brand advertising.
But anyway, so that's it's all part of the growth and the development, and that's what we're all about.
Edit that.
Try to style it. It's all right. It wasn't too bad, bro. You're all right. How much you had? I'm sure it'll get worse as we go on.
No, that's why I'm sticking to the shandy.
But anyway. So
don't know. They're going down well, to be fair.
Your car's staying here, then.
Don't mind me.
Give Braden, give you a lift.
They're there to be drunk, aren't they?
4 blokes in a Fiesta with Santa hats on. And it's only Monday, isn't it? Oh my God.
It's Christmas.
But anyway, so that's it. So it's been fantastic with the unit. It's all part of growth, all part of development. That's what we're about, and we're not looking to slow down. So as I say, for me, it's just great to see how it all fits and how it all works, and everyone in their department pushing forward. And I'm gonna have to stop talking for a minute because if Captain Morgan is making me repeat. So, but no, just trying to think. I mean, we've added we've actually added 4 vans this year. I think we got HG73. I'm sure we got it in January this year. If we didn't, it was very late in December. But nonetheless, it's still 4 vans in a year. I mean, we disposed of one, which was ND15, but that wasn't a proper van anyway, because it only carried the soft wash stuff on the back, and it only went out sort of 20%, 30% of the time, didn't it? But what we've been able to do is buy all the equipment that van needed, put it into the vans that we've got now, and obviously there's no loss in production, is there?
No, and it's a better setup that we've ended up with. I think so as well.
About 20th of the price.
Yeah, exactly. We found
It's more efficient.
And it can fit in the majority of the vans as well. It's not like, we've got a soft wash job today, we need the truck. It's throw that in the back of the van. It's going to... Does the same as the truck, so
we're knowing the problems of that letting us down on jobs as well.
That's
just a constant pain, wasn't it?
Being an Americanised system as well, to get the proper parts for that, you had to get them from America.
Exactly. The
bits we were buying over here that weren't quite up to the work of the pumps that we buy from America were going on us every sort of few months.
It's a money pit, wasn't it?
Constantly throwing money at it.
You're still finding things that are helping us like that, because we sort of missed that, didn't we? And then you stumbled upon it, and it's like, I wish we had that earlier. But it's like a lot of things. We still just
in my head, I knew what we needed, but there was nothing really out there. Well, I didn't think anyway. The only thing is, obviously, you are batch mixing a chemical where you didn't have to do that with the other one, but because the other one was so unreliable, it was crap anyway. You know, this one you can get the work done you need to do. But
I mean, as long as you're wearing the correct PPE when you are batch mixing, then there's no real problem with it. You know, I mean,
check him out. His courses are coming.
Man, get your clipboard out.
I see it. Clipboard's downstairs, next to my pile of certificates.
What do you mean, pile? They're on the wall, aren't they now?
No, I bought frames, didn't I? And I got a click and collect, and then I got a notification to pick them up, and they were in where was it? Miles away, like St Neots, or it weren't St Neots. It was somewhere quite far away. And I thought I'd order them for Milton Keynes.
So they're still in the pile.
Well, no, I got refunded, so I got to order them again and then go and pick them up. But I might need some help carrying all the frames for all my certificates.
Get a trailer, be all right.
But that's I mean, but to just go back on that again briefly, the system that we had in the truck, we obviously bought it. Had a go at it, but again, that was 4 or 5 years ago before we'd really knew what we knew now, and we made a mistake. There's no two way about it, but you learn from their mistakes, isn't it? As we always say, there's always mistakes that we make. It's just making sure it's not too costly, you know. Right over there, son.
Trying to get away from the mic.
Dartboards out there.
Yeah, I bought my darts, to be fair. I'm disappointed it's not been put up.
We didn't have the room. We were hoping to have a dartboard up and play some games with it as well. But
and you've been practicing all weekend, you said, as well, didn't you?
These free play darts every week. I don't. So I would have got battering. So I'm glad it's not up.
Don't know, mate. It's not hard.
Oh, is it not?
What do you mean it's not hard?
Amateurs.
You pull something out of the hat probably and beat us.
Do you know how competitive we are?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Like him. You know what I mean?
Come downstairs and said, "You got to play darts." You know, I was like, I haven't played darts since I was about 30. I used to throw them at people in the pub after a Stella.
Probably got a good aim then, yeah.
Yeah, I can always get a bum cheek.
I bet.
But anyway, so with the truck, we definitely made a mistake, but we've erased that mistake and on we go, haven't we? So that's that. But so we have added 4 vans this year. Turnover is definitely up. I mean, we've been very vocal about the target that we wanted to hit, which is taking us into the multi-million category. I don't know if we're going to quite get there. Might fall short a little bit, but we've still got a few weeks left, so we'll see where we go. But anyway, it's been a good progression this year, and for me, looking forward, I'd love to add another sort of 20-30% onto that next year. But it's a conversation we've all got to have and see where we go. But onwards and upwards. I mean, we're definitely geared for it. Got the team for it, and
all the infrastructure's there.
And that's what we're sort of holding on to for really the last sort of 3 since you've come in. Really, it's 3 years you've been with us now, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it was difficult back then. There was no two way about it. Making sure that we met overheads and stuff, and in the end we couldn't meet that. So that's why we took the advice we did and done what we done. But I always had faith in the team that we've got and knew that it would come good. And that's what we've been able to do. So we've been able to flip that and, get where we've got to. And hopefully we just continue motoring on, doing what we're doing. So, but yeah, it's conversations we've definitely got to have around next year. But we're putting in ideas now, aren't we, about what we're doing? And we know really what it is. It's just getting it. So if you're out there and you've got a lot of commercial work and you want to work with someone, tap us up.
Plug it.
It's a hard time of the year now anyway, isn't it? As we know from...
It's closing down for Christmas.
Yeah, and then people don't really... Do they want to spend money? Do you want to go and spend 950 quid plus VAT on your roof this close to Christmas? I know it's a struggle.
See, I don't know though, because I mean that patio you done last weekend. It's because people are coming over. Some people are massively house proud, and they want to get things done. I mean, And
you need to contact us as well then.
Still got time, but so that's it. So that I think that's really all the positives from the year. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that we haven't covered. I don't think there is. But so what do you think, like, negatively then? Is there stuff that was negative, stuff that we could overcome potentially, or
I
stuff
think
we could
what it
learn
is for
from?
us, it's like the business model, the direction we've been going in, haven't we? Because obviously we're trying to grow and stuff like that. I think sometimes we've been working too much for the week, for the next day, for the next week, stuff like that. I think we're forming into, going on to bigger and better things, hence the conversations we've had, hence the direction we want to go into.
He looks well tall.
He looks well too. Yeah, but my seat's down here though, isn't it? I don't know how to put it up.
Little Chris.
I feel like little Steve as well. I don't fucking not,
but yeah, I think that's as I said,
the mic.
direction we're sort of going into, really, and that's what I'm looking forward to. As I say, got more assistance with yourself and stuff, didn't we? So yeah, excuse me, 'cause I don't want to deal with this chair.
But was that not positivity, not negativity?
That was positivity.
What are you trying to do?
Put the chair up a little bit. So I'll leave it like that. Okay. Just have to sit up a bit like that.
but
Threw me off all that. Did it?
It's because you was fiddling with the chair the whole time.
I thought it'd been easy, but it wasn't.
So it was, yeah. So I suppose what you're saying with the negatives is we've learned through adding the work, the processes of the work, and maybe just having a bit more of a strategy is probably what we're saying for next year. Even though not neglecting anything we've done this year, because it's still going to come again this year. But it's just looking at definitely bigger, more contract work. I still have on the back burner the idea of the franchise, and I know that that's been there for years. We've been speaking about that for years. So at some point, I do think that we'll have serious conversations about that. It's just I think where we're at the moment is probably not quite right for us to put our energy into that. We just need to work on what we need to work on at the moment.
Yeah, and it should come along with it.
Yeah, I think so. But we'll see. It's. I mean, we've definitely got a franchisable model. We know how to make money. We know how to set people up. We know how to get them there quickly. We know how to coach them. We know. Yeah. So there's nothing there that wouldn't be franchisable for me, but it's just having the model and the energy to stick into it. But that's definitely something that can come. I'm not sure if it'll be next year personally, but who knows, So so obviously the other negative is we've been vocal about it. The biggest learning curve was being not paid for like over 30,000 at the beginning of the year. I won't go too much into that because we've obviously covered all of that. But
it's having a good day till that point again. It's having a good day.
Makes me want another beer, actually, thinking about it.
To get over that and has to bring it up, don't they? Yeah.
Just having a round, but yeah, so
lessons learned, isn't it?
Yeah, total lessons learned, and we'll just park that one there and won't ever raise that again. We'll leave that one in 2024.
Burn that one.
Yeah, hopefully burn them. But at the same time, we'll just leave that one and move forward. Just trying to think if there was anything else. I suppose, like from my perspective, it's not necessarily anything RedClean as in the direction, but I took on a role just under 18 months ago where I pulled myself away from the more day-to-day stuff and concentrated on our marketing, hence why we're sitting here in stupid hats doing a podcast,
Oh, this was your idea, was it?
But no, we... So I've been working in the background, still obviously work within the business, but hopefully more at a sort of higher decision level. But the day-to-day stuff that I tend to do is around marketing. And that marketing has been difficult for someone of my skill set, which is impatient, a bit of a go-getter. I like things instant, so...
You should put little words in there. So when you're describing yourself, I was all sitting there thinking I could think about another 10.
Yeah, I'll just done that.
Just throw them in. But
Steve is I want it now. I want it now. Now.
It's catchy. He raps as well.
I've lost my way. But yeah, it is. It's just, but you know, I've always been a bit of a driving force, and there's no two way about that. And it's been difficult for me to take on a role that I knew was a very slow burner, and that it will start to pay dividends down the track. I mean, we're nearly 18 months in now. We are starting to see good progress. I mean, looking at the stats of our Google, we've added over 100% in terms of organic growth. We're getting decent keywords into decent places, but more importantly, we've had some really good work come towards us organically. So it's not where we need it to be, and it's, you know, it'd be great if it was just flooding to us. It's not off the back of that, but we have had some brilliant work from that. But then also, hopefully, it's allowed us to show our transparency and to build up some trust with, clients and individuals out there. And yeah, so that's been frustrating from my part because, as we say, I like to see it now. 2024 has been the whole year that I've done that, even though it was kind of into 23 as well. But hopefully that just starts to motor more, and we see the benefits and reap the rewards from that more so in 2025 and obviously beyond. But yeah, that's probably been mine. I mean, anything individually. I mean, obviously from
You're
your
building to that picture though, isn't it? Obviously, as I've said before, from what you're doing and obviously direction we're going in, obviously with new guy and yourself and stuff like that, I think it'll all just come together. You know, I pray it does anyway.
But I think from your point anyway, it's been a big push on transparency this year and just trying to build that trust and show everyone who we are, really, because that's what we do.
And no hiding. Do you know what I mean? It's honestly, I'm not trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. I mean, we've been transparent about the fact that we had to liquidate a few years ago.
It's challenging what we do, isn't it? You know,
mate, if anyone thinks it's easy, you know, you're mental. It's been hard from the get-go, you know. Taking on him was terrible. No, just
went downhill.
Went downhill, yeah.
Ask another Stella, John.
I'm having it.
But no, in all seriousness, it's it's just every milestone we seem to hit, there's more challenges, you know, and
without a doubt.
But that's growing and developing a business. You know, we've not inherited a family-run business that's been going for years, or we haven't got like loads of family money that we've inherited or anything like that, is it? We've done it all from the ground up, you know, and it's difficult and it remains difficult, but we just push through and we carry on. So it's I'm sort of lost my way a bit there, really. I don't know where we were going, but anyway,
challenging what we do, basically.
It was around the marketing side of it, but yeah, it's that's definitely started. That is the slow burner in the background. But the good thing is definitely seeing progression there, and some nice things that come. I mean, off the back of, you know, what you said before as well, it's been easier to sell to people, showing them what we do with all the stuff that we've done with the videographer.
Yeah, of course, and it's good to just put what we do into videos and actually get it out there for people to see, because we do so much good stuff, but years gone by, you've probably done a load of good stuff, but weren't able to really show it for what it was. It's just promoting that for.
I mean, in hindsight, it would have been great to latch on to YouTube, Instagram a good 4 or 5 years ago, because you know that there's been people out there that have really rode that wave and been able to do it, because it's obviously a lot more tougher now. But at the same time, we are where we are, and you know we're growing. I mean, I'm a dinosaur, and it was only this whippersnapper coming in that started talking about. Yeah, I mean, where did it start? Really, it was all about the processes and stuff like that, was it not?
Yeah, I don't know really, because everything we had before was, you know, we'd have good photos of work, and if I was going to clients and showing them, it's just adding to the overall portfolio. I think for me, it's just on all areas, because people are looking at us in different areas, different channels, YouTube, LinkedIn, depending on domestic, commercial, etc. So it's just covering all angles, and getting us as far and wide as we possibly can be. So
But yeah, I mean, it was the conversations we were having around just internet marketing. Because the thing is, even though, because I've got a graphic design background, that's what I've done at uni, and then it's put me in good stead with the business because I've always been able to brand and make things look nice and good stuff like, it all comes from me in terms of the logos and whatever else. But I never knew the media side of it,
Yeah, I mean, I remember a conversation before, and I think it was about if we wanted to book a company for something of our own, like at home, where would you look? And you said you'd Google them or whatever. I said I'd look at their Insta. And I think that's where it came about, because it was like, okay, well, we're not really targeting them on there, but it's because different people look at things in different places. So it was
generational, I suppose, isn't it, as well?
I'm knocking on now, got grey hair and everything.
Not even 30 yet, mate. What are you, 28?
I'm drinking on a Monday lunchtime.
All gets worse from it. I've actually drunk alcohol now in 12 years.
It's good.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, I was
12 hours, I was thinking out what the time was thinking, yeah, it's about 12 hours.
I had a few last Christmas. That's about it. I know a couple of Guinnesses in the summer. Other than that,
That's good.
We're going to see old Rory again.
no. That's why I'm
Still recovering from last Christmas.
yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, it did. It put me out for about 3 days.
So when we get older though, isn't it? It just, yeah. I used to
OCD,
stay there.
you.
I'm trying to shake it off, but I am struggling, I must admit. Yeah.
One of the
It
lads
is
was
hard.
saying this morning they went out on Saturday night for with some old work pals for a catch up and a drink and that. And he just said Sunday he was laying on the sofa all day, and I missed the party.
Yeah, on the
but
night.
I do not miss the next day. And yeah, it's nice waking up fresh every day now.
So even my hangovers are creeping in now, like getting worse progressively. So I'm getting old.
I used to get 4-day hangovers. Come back to normal about Thursday and be on it
Go
again.
again.
Friday.
yeah.
Just in time.
One normal day and then back on it again.
I think the turning point for me was when I got a nickname in a pub called Jaeger Man. I was like, no one knew my name. It was just Jaeger Man. I thought I've got to stop here.
I wish I was that cool.
That was at the
The Jaeger Man.
Yeah. I weren't that cool. I think it's because I was doing about 100 quid a night. You know what I mean?
There's run down the off license, topping up the Jägermeister.
Yeah, the pub called you the Jaeger Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, thankfully none of that for me anyway, no more. But yeah. So what about yourself? What about you, John? I mean, obviously we're speaking more about where we want to go, but is there anything personally to you that you think's been good, not good?
I think it's a tough one, really. No, because I mean we spoke about it recently, though, didn't we? Because it's the fluctuation for me in sales. I mean, like I say, we've had some really good. Overall, we've had a really good year. Like I would position it out in terms of progression.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, without doubt.
You know, but sometimes it could be hard to see that if we're going through a bit of a lull or if backs against the wall at times, and it is up and down, and that's the industry, and especially in my side of things, it's not always plain sailing. For me, it's just about maintaining that more steadily next year and having more in place to be able to forecast more and to have more.
Well, I think that's where we need to try and support you more, is to give you the time, the allowance you need to be able to concentrate on developing them relationships, because it has been a bit, we've got to where we've got to, but we do need to take our foot off the gas and putting too much pressure on yourself as well as everything else, and try and sort of plan a bit better and have a bit more of a steady progression. But the positives still are, though, is that you've absolutely smashed your record, or the budget that we set in place for you.
Yeah, the targets.
Of course I did, didn't I?
Get the champers. But no, it's one of them. I mean, for me at the start of the year, it's like, how are we going to do that? And we've got by and smashed through the targets that were set. So it's we're on to next year again, and whatever we're going to set, we're going to
that's it,
do our
we know
utmost to
that
smash
we can't
again.
obviously just keep giving you a higher target and saying,
I've got support now. So he's got support now.
Yeah.
So
He's like, no excuse.
But that's what I'm
Triple, right?
No, but that's what I'm saying
right.
is that's what we've not had to do, but that's what we are doing in order to try and support John Moore. And obviously you're going to then have 2 people, and then that team will then hopefully develop and build more.
Yeah, and as I said, we're already making the steps towards that by what we're starting this week. Yeah. So and it doesn't matter, it might be coming up to Christmas, everything, but we're just on it and trying as soon as we can.
Yeah, see what we can do. But Yeah, I suppose it's just because it is coming towards Christmas. You've seen it; it's drying up a little bit, and that's probably not. You know, it's not so pleasing. Is probably the right word. That you've had this phenomenal run all the way through, and now it's just dipping off a little bit. But it is what it is, man. We're going to Christmas, so keep drinking. We're all good.
Don't need asking twice.
In all honesty, it's been a great year. I mean, great progression. I don't know what percentage we've added, but we know it's a good progression. So, yeah, if we can try and hit that sort of, for me, 20-30% potentially next year on top, you know, that's great development again, you know. So, onwards and upwards, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Anything negative?
My gas at the minute.
John's a very positive guy.
Yeah, there's no negatives for me.
It's all good.
It's all good, man.
Get your first house as well soon, don't you?
Yeah, well, even that. Just want that over the line.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, been working towards that for the last 8-9 months this year. So
Actually, a couple of weeks, wasn't it? Beginning of January, did you say?
yeah, well, I literally got told last week that it would all be sorted, done and dusted. Then I literally just before we jumped on this, got a call to say it won't be till the new year, and so there's always delays with that as well.
Yeah,
and so I'm just get that over the line, and then we're in. Plus, I've only got to walk about 2 minutes away from the unit as well, so it's even better.
A proper grown up now.
Yeah. I can drink every Monday that way and just leave my car in.
Forward thinking.
That's why I bought it.
Yeah, you must have been psychic. But no, I did say to Georgia at the time, like, I think it was about, I don't know, a few weeks after you'd put the offer in on that place that we were obviously looking at this.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So,
It's worked out quite well.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
Candles.
What's a cracker?
What's that?
Festive Gestattune kazoo game. Really?
I'm not sharing it after you. Do we pass them round?
Believe so. How are we going to guess that tune? What, so we put it and it plays a tune?
It's got a kazoo thing in it, surely.
Oh yeah, you got
and
the,
it
game,
hums.
the games here that.
I don't know what kazoo is, so.
Same as that.
So you got a list here.
It's like wrapping paper.
So yeah, there's a load of songs here, and I suppose you got to play the kazoo to. Kazoo. Do we find it in a cracker?
In the cracker, isn't it?
Go on then, John. Cheater.
I won it.
Oh,
So I'm guessing we're all going to get a kazoo, aren't we?
must well do. Go on then, John.
Right, Christmas joke.
Going again.
Yeah, mate. Wrap it in.
What does Santa drive when not using his sleigh?
Don't know.
A motor, but icicle. Motor bicycle.
Don't get it.
I don't get it.
It's all in the timing.
What's
It's all in the delivery, man.
Favourite cereal?
Snowflakes.
Close.
What is it?
Frosties.
Frosties.
Yeah, do that one.
What'd you call an old snowman?
An old
Bangers
man.
ain't good.
Water.
I like that.
Delivery.
Right, so
Hold on, I've got a
we
joke.
should have done this before we started, really. 'cause you got
What's
to
a
do the
reindeer's
part.
favourite vegetable?
Don't know.
Iceberg lettuce.
Iceberg.
Cool though.
It's funny because it's ice.
John, you open this?
Give us a clue.
What the hell? Not even making a.
What you do?
Glad it wasn't just me
Whoever
there.
threw them on the table has not got a good one. Oh, this is going to be fun.
It's a great game, this.
Don't it work?
I don't know how to do it.
Actually, you're ill. I don't want you breathing in it. Get another one.
Yeah, no, give him a crack. Give him another cracker. Got these from B&M,
Has anybody used a kazoo before?
There's got to be a.
How do you kazoo?
That's just going straight through.
I'll do that.
Look at how he did it.
Merry Christmas.
Hang on, something's stopping it. Have we got to take something out?
I thought that. Did you take the cap thing off?
There's a filter on it.
Yeah, but the filter should make the noise.
how many blokes does it take to play a kazoo?
Is there instructions?
How to play a kazoo.
I'm going to Google it.
Well, Dave, I'm afraid you're going to have to edit this because it ain't working.
We're going to have to improvise. What about humming it?
Yeah, we can do that.
I haven't warmed up my vocal cords.
I know what it is.
Am I having a fit?
The clue. Busking on the street.
Yeah, man.
They can't all not work.
Hat trick?
We got to be doing something wrong, haven't we?
How
Doing
then?
the old thumb trick there, man. I saw you were doing straight. Oh, see, one without me even starting.
Rookie.
I want me fiver back, Dave.
Just chat amongst yourselves.
I'll have a drink.
Well done.
Can't be this hard.
Something all right.
Even take now if it's just going to like the gap or whatever.
Well, it's just going to be nothing then, is it? Oh, it's blocked, isn't it? There's no air coming through when you blow that.
Even when you.
That's it. If in doubt, give it a clout.
Right. So who wants to? I'll be the card disher out, huh?
So was it just simply name that tune, yeah?
You got to play the tune.
Steve, you need to demonstrate how to use it. That's all.
That's D minor.
These three have cracked it. I haven't.
All right.
So,
So
I'll be
yeah.
out
So
there.
if you pick a card, you got. There's two. Hang on. Let me see. I'll use this one. Right. So there's two songs on each card. So you got the choice of two songs. If you don't like the song, you don't know the song, then obviously you can pick another.
Tough.
Yeah. Next one.
Oh, what, you want a different one?
Yeah.
I don't know either of them.
That's why I have another one.
I'm going for the hard one.
I'll go with it. I can't get a tune out, but we'll try.
Are you good with yours?
Speak up, Steve.
Is that Scooby Doo?
Just can't get it out. I used to play a trumpet as well.
Yeah, looks it.
Can't get it out.
Was it?
Are you cheating? I just saw you there. You were looking at my card.
Yeah, I need to hear it.
The videographer's laying down laughing.
Star Wars.
How's that Christmas?
Didn't know that was a category.
I don't know. They're all Christmassy ones.
Yeah.
No,
So
mine's
one's not. I wouldn't say.
neither of these are.
Right,
There's a clue.
Right, I'll give up on that
typical
one.
B&M. You don't get what you pay for.
Not to be sold to persons under the age of 12.
You're fucked then.
What was that then, Steve? Do you get any clues or what?
Frozen. Let it go.
Of course it was. I was coming on to that. Oh, let it go. Yeah.
Why didn't you say that at the start?
Yeah, no, I can hear it now. You
Exactly.
said it.
I'm a karaoke king.
All right, who's going next? So no one got Steve, so...
I'll have a go.
Oh, that's how you play it.
Bells are ringing, bells are ringing.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Christmas,
Shaky
everyone.
Slade.
We're gonna have a party
That's it.
tonight.
Oh, that's Shaking Stevens.
I don't know.
Well, yeah. No, I'm not. Merry Christmas, everybody. Slade.
And Shaky Stevens.
And Shaking Stevens.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, he got it anyway.
All right,
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, I got it. So that's 1 point to Rory.
Did you get it, did you?
Shaking Stevens, I could see him shaking his legs. But anyway, go on.
It's Merry Christmas.
Was that a test block?
That was a testing.
I've got no Scooby-Doo.
I've got no idea either.
Twist and shout.
How the hell was that twisted?
Shaking it up,
Yeah.
You weren't doing
It's
that.
easy when you know.
You weren't playing that.
Well, what was I playing earlier?
Not that.
Ah, it was the
He's
intro.
trying to win, man. Too competitive, Johnny, isn't he?
What put me off the scent?
Big
You'll never
different tune
guess
that was,
this.
John.
I thought I was bang on.
You are in the head, though, yeah. You think you know.
You get points per thing as well. So,
That was a 2-pointer, that one.
all right, so the green one I can do.
Oh, was that? Yeah.
Yeah, there's two different.
I went for the hard
Well,
one.
you got 2 points, thanks. That was a 2-pointer, Mary. That's everybody. Yeah, you got 2 points.
All right, then I'm going to go for a 2.
Too honest, I am.
It's not a competition, man.
Yeah.
Is that a
Singing
2-pointer?
it.
So, no, that was one.
Oh.
I was going to do the 2-pointer was E17. Stay in the
Oh.
day.
I don't know, but the eye contact was putting me off. I couldn't listen. He was just staring me down.
Feeling it.
I was getting serenaded.
Kumbata.
Don't know. No, joking.
I was on it then. Come on, man.
Keep
that is
going,
bang
so
on.
Well, if you show him any more, he will know.
Well, yeah.
I won't.
Yeah, we're all like that.
Fuck you.
Dancing Queen.
Yeah.
Go on, Mothers.
You must be
How
a
many
front
point
winner.
that?
1-1.
Could I have a new one, please?
Oh, it's me and Rory 2 each. So you got a 2-pointer. I've got 2 1s because everyone's doing a 1-pointer.
Oh, it's Chris's go, isn't
I've
it?
sussed out the.
Oh, you going before him?
Oh, yeah, it's my game.
Look at him. You're competitive.
Who?
You.
Me?
Trying to jump the gun.
Oh, I'm just practicing in my head.
Ready then, everyone? I think you'll get it quite easy straight away.
We will rock you.
Yeah.
Ow! Oh. They shouldn't
man.
have that in there, should they?
What's that? 3-pointer.
-1
Sweet.
point. Something.
Okay.
So you're a -1, John. You're losing.
You won't get this one, I think.
Don't know the other song, that's all.
Your last one. That's a microphone.
A tooth, I'm all worried about.
Action.
You lost a tooth. Got out of air on that one. No.
What, should I know it?
He's looking at you like you know.
Well, because he's
What
soon.
did you get?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought you would, but maybe not.
No,
I
I've got no idea. No idea.
Busted, man. Year 3000.
There's no word on that.
I don't even know the song.
I had no other options.
One more round.
That was what I got given.
Yeah. Guess a card then.
Go one more round and see who wins it.
So was it 2-0, 2?
I ain't got one yet.
-1, I think.
Can't even blow it.
Well, I'm going to go for a 2-pointer here.
You
because I don't know the other one.
Got no ideas. Guess a song. Yeah.
Right, that's just testing.
Sounds like Dave's car starting up.
Winter Wonderland. What do you mean Winter Wonderland?
It's not saxophone.
I feel like I should know it.
Who's the one from Wham? Who's the one from Wham? Is it Wham? Who's the bloke? George Michael. Something.
Yeah, you
Faith. Yeah, man.
Well done. 2 points for John.
Oh,
What's the...
Love Wham.
2-0, 2-2.
Another card.
Good luck, everyone, on this one.
Really? Got a sick one, yeah. He's just sat on something.
I just can't get through the note. Why is it not working for me? I've got a duff one. Get it?
Saturday something tonight. I'm straight today. Come in tomorrow.
Medic!
The hell was that? No idea.
Well, I don't know why it's not working.
I'm steaming up.
We will rock you.
No.
Sounds like. I don't know what it sounds like.
I'm running out of steam here. How am I not doing it? What was fucking film telling me?
It's that first note. Staying alive.
Oh, well done.
Exactly, see?
Well, I got.
There's no Christmas ones, that's what we're saying.
You should get this one, I think.
It's Christmas going, it?
Oh shit.
Don't know them.
Do it from your throat. That was good advice. I started getting it then.
Don't know. Well, no one, but no one.
Today, Rod.
I can't do that.
From the throat.
Feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas. Everyone.
Close.
Like the Live Aid one.
I can't say yeah or no.
It's Live Aid, isn't
Get
it?
it right, isn't you? Not like
Band-Aid.
Feed the world.
Feed the world.
no.
Let
Do
them
they know it's Christmas?
Yay!
Yeah, it's
He can slip in with
come on,
that.
man. That's basically what it's called, isn't it?
Yeah,
Do they know it's Christmas?
that's a 2-pointer as well.
Is it?
I didn't know the one. Well, I do know the 1 point. I didn't have it.
Got that?
What?
It's a band-aid. I don't
Yeah,
think
you
there should be
gotta
a
get it
point
right.
each.
Got to be correct.
All right, Rory's competitive then.
I don't mind sacrificing 1 point. You two can share it.
So what is the point? Score.
What is the point?
Is that
What's the
2?
point in
What
this?
is the point in? I've got 2. I think you got 3. You've got. What was that last one? 2-pointer. 4. 0.
Shut
2,
up, I just
3.
got 1.
No, you got Band-Aid, but you didn't get the actual song.
That's the point, isn't it?
Half a point. Right, I'll do mine
Well
again.
then, give you 1 point. Don't feel so bad.
Next one wins, yeah?
Yeah, football team, yeah.
Double or
Get done
quits.
24-0, next goal wins, yeah? Two
That's what you
points,
do every morning in the mirror, isn't it?
do, mate, yeah.
So I hope you've enjoyed today's podcast. We're still working today, so we've got to kind of wrap it up. We're working out as far up to as Christmas Eve. So there'll be skeleton staff working over the Christmas period still. So you'll have myself and Chris will probably be covering them while they're in. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've been a little bit. It's been less serious today, as you probably see. So I hope you had fun.
But yeah, anyway, so we just want to take this point, I think Roy's just said it, wish you all a Merry Christmas, have a Happy New Year. We're going to be all having a good rest. I know, like you said, you've got skeleton staff in, but still can get it a few days rest and get geared up for next year. So Merry Christmas, everyone.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
And thanks for following
Cheers.
us. Cheers.